Hey guys, welcome to today's video where we'll be learning how to play Flowers Never Bend with the Rainfall by Paul Simon. Bear in mind there are two versions of this song. There's the one released on the Paul Simon songbook and one released by Simon and Garfunkel later. The guitar for them is both, like the chords are all the same and everything. The guitar I think is a bit more interesting in the Paul Simon version, so that's the one we'll be focusing on mainly. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The structure of the song is an introduction, I guess verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. All the verses are the same, all the choruses are the same. So only three things to learn. The guitar part depends heavily on Travis picking. So if you can't Travis pick, go check out a video on Travis picking. There's one on my channel, probably lots of other better ones, frankly, on YouTube. So check those out and then come back. It's a pretty good one to practice if you're new to Travis picking. So we're starting with D major, and you'll hear him playing around on this D. What he's doing there is hammering on with his pinky to make this maybe D6. I'm hammering with the pinky onto the first string, 3rd fret, and then also bringing off his middle finger to keep this E string open. Maybe that's a D sus2, perhaps, and basically just playing around with that. He's gonna play differently every time. No one's really keeping track, so just play what sounds good. And then at a point he goes to C, E minor, plays on this for like 2 beats, A for 2 beats, and then back to D. You can play that A as an A6 if you want, and try and bring out this the E string. So that would be a something like that. Yeah, so for the A6 you're just barring all of the bottom 4 strings at the 2nd fret. Playing the A6 just keeps the E string varying from chord to chord. On the E minor, obviously it's open, so bringing it up to the 2nd fret is quite nice. And then when you land on the A6, and then when it kind of resolves on the D, I guess. So yeah, that's the introduction. It's just those 3 chords. You play around on a D for as long as you want. 2 beats on an E minor, 2 beats on a major or A6, whichever takes your fancy, and then back to the D. Just before he gets into the singing, he plucks the root note of the D, gives up a strum, and then goes into the I was 21 years when I wrote this song. The timing for that, 1 and Travis pick. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you're new to like plucking and strumming, just practice that in isolation first and then bring it in. You just want to make sure like you don't interrupt the rhythm by adding it in. Okay, so that's the introduction done. Let's get into the verse. I probably won't sing this one, I'll just talk over because it's quite low and I can't sing at the best of times. So, we're on this D, we've just done the root strum. I was 21 years when I wrote this song. For that part, that line, we're just doing that same D, E minor for 2, A major for 2, D that we did in the introduction. 21 years when I wrote this song. 21 years when I wrote this song. The next line, I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. That's on the D. 22 now, but I won't be for long. So on the won't be, we go to a C for 2 beats. Long. Time hurries on and leaves. Okay, so for the time hurries on, we're on the G for 4 beats. Time 2, 3, hurries 1, 2, 3, and the leaves. Okay, so far we've got I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. Time hurries on, and the leaves, okay, and the next bit, leaves that are green turn to brown. So on each chord for 2 beats, on a D, 1, 2, then C, 1, 2, G, 2, A, 2 to brown, back to D. Leaves that are green turn to brown. Okay, and that's the verse done. I'll just play it for you from the top. I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. Time hurries on, and the leaves that are green turn to brown. Okay, that's the verse, and it's the same for all of the verses. So on to the chorus. I think it's a chorus, I don't know. Okay, so for the chorus, we're just on B minor, and the lyrically what I'm defining is the chorus, so the and they wither with the wind, and they crumble in your hand. Always on a B minor, they wither with the wind, and they crumble in your hand, onto an A major. And then, once my heart was filled with love of God, and you're back into the verse. So how many a long way on each one for? And I don't really think about it in terms of how long, just kind of like a lyric. They wither with the wind, 4, 5, 6, and they crumble. So I guess I want 8 beats, so 2 bars on the B minor. And they crumble in your hand, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once my heart was filled with the love of girl. Yeah, so that's 8 beats, 2 bars on a B minor and 2 bars on an A major, and then you're back to the verse. See, I was reticent to call it chorus. It's literally just 2 chords, but that's great for us. Less things to learn. So just a very quick recap. We had an introduction, which is playing on a D, especially on the E string, just kind of changing it up a bit. E minor, A6, D. And then the chorus, and then the verse. I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. Time hurries on, 2, 3, 4, and the 1, 2 that are green, 1, 2, turn to brown, 2, 3, 4, and they wither with the wind, 5, 6, 7, 8, they crumble in your hand. Hello, 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 or whatever the next verse is. Yeah, and that's the whole song. So good job on getting this far. Like I say, it's good Travis picking practice. Like the chords are relatively simple. Like the B minor is a bit tricky, I suppose. But for the most part, the chords are fairly simple, and it's quick chord changes, which means you have to be able to follow the route around quickly. So it's, I'd say, good if you're like getting to grips with Travis picking. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If you've got any other songs you'd like me to do tutorials on, also let me know in the comments below. And yeah, have a great day.